Some juicy transfer stories now. The latest trending stories from the weekend till today on the European front. To begin from Saudi Arabia, where Al Ittihad will negotiate with Man City again for Ederson this week. Now, asking price, we are told, is around 50 million euros. While the Brazilian goalkeeper already believes he wants to make the move to join a club in Saudi Arabia. So Ederson could be making a move to Saudi Arabia, if he agrees, and City also allow him. In a deal we are hearing could be in a region of 50 million euros for Ederson Moraes from the Brazilian international, could be heading to Saudi Arabia. Meanwhile, Kevin Debryune accordingly is currently not even part of the talks. The stories about he agreeing personal terms, we are told, is false. Kevin Debryune is not part of this deal. He has not agreed any personal terms with any club from Saudi Arabia. So the news over him joining the Saudi Arabian club, we are told, is false, and the player is still staying put at Man City as it stands now. To Spain and to Barcelona, who are in the news today. Now, Barca are only focused on getting the deal done for Spain's Nico Williams. Now, this remains a clear plan, we are told, with more contacts being made between the player and Barcelona. Now, Barca want to focus on this player, get a deal done for him before they even consider any other potential move for any other player. So this deal, Nico Williams, we are told, is top priority for Barca. It's the first thing they want to do, is get him on board before they look at any other transfer dealing they want to have. Now, after meeting Nico's agents last week, Deco, the sporting director of Barca, has new rounds of talks ready to begin with the player and then to this club, Athletic Bilbao, to ensure they get a player, Nico Williams, to join Barcelona for the upcoming season. From Spain, let's go to Italy. It has news involving Rafael Varane. He left Man U at the end of last season. There's news about Rafael Varane again because the news is that Varane is a done deal. He has joined new Serie A side Como. Como are a team who have qualified into the Serie A for the upcoming season. They are coached by Cesc Fabregas. He's the coach of Como, and the news is that he's not done. Varane has signed on a 4-year deal to join Como. So he was released by Man U last season. So the deal, we are told, is done. Serie A side Como have signed him for the deal. He will be on the team until 2027. We are told the deal is how long it will last him with Como in the Italian Serie A. Still, with news of players who are leaving the EPL, Pierre-Emerick Højbjerg was a player who played for Tottenham Hotspur last season in the English Premier League. Now, Pierre-Emerick Højbjerg has signed for Olympique Marseille on a 4-year deal. That's the player on your screens now, Pierre-Emerick Højbjerg. He left Tottenham Hotspur and he signed for Olympique Marseille on a 4-year deal. So he joined the likes of Mason Greenwood to the club out there in France, who are revamping the squad for the upcoming campaign in the French League, according to Foot Mercato Sports. Now, from there we go to Arsenal. That's good news for the Arsenal folks because the news is that Arsenal and Bologna have agreed on a written agreement, I must say, over Riccardo Calafiori. This young one made the waves for Italy at the Euros as a defender. News is that Arsenal are done with him. They've agreed a deal over the player. The amount involved is 40 million euro plus 5 million in add-ons and also sell-on clause included in the deal for the man on screens now in Riccardo Calafiori, who's agreed a deal to join Arsenal. According to Fabrizio Romano, the deal is done. It's going to be a wonderful deal worth 40 million euros plus 5 million in add-ons for Calafiori to join Arsenal from Bologna. Still with transfers in England, and West Ham United are also in a deal to get AC Milan's 26-year-old England defender Nico Tomori. Is a player for AC Milan, a defender for AC Milan, but an English international. This is that West Ham want to sign him and bring him back into the EPL. So Tomori could make a move, according to the Mail, back to England if West Ham's move to get him from Milan works out for Nico Tomori from AC Milan to West Ham. Still in England, then Aston Villa. We understand their French forward Moussa Diaby will be making a move away to Etihad by end of next week. It's been in the news for some time now, but today the news is that by end of next week, this player is showing your screens now, Moussa Diaby, who joined Aston Villa from Leverkusen last season, will be leaving for Saudi Arabia as the talks are still ongoing between the two teams involved. According to Talk Sport External, they're not supporting this deal involving Moussa Diaby and, of course, it's Team Aston Villa and the Arabian clubs involved. Now, Villa will look to replace Diaby with ATM's 24-year-old Portugal forward, João Felix. Now, we understand that if this deal goes through for Moussa Diaby to leave Aston Villa, Villa will replace him with Portuguese forward João Felix. You recall João Felix was to Barca last season on loan. Now, Aston Villa want to replace Moussa Diaby with João Felix if he goes ahead to leave Villa for the upcoming campaign in the English Premier League. That's it for the transfer window, transfer talks on the international front.